I nope your nope, you me. I nope your nope. Hello, my friend. It is Sunday. I have to remember which day it is. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Johnny. Hello, Curly. Hello, MC. Hello, Yumi. Kisses to you all. How are you doing, my friends? Hope you're all having a good day. The end of the weekend is here. And you know what that means. Where's the music? Apparently that means there's no music in the game. It's maximum volume. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, indeed. Wait, it's almost 10 p.m. What more can I do? There's nothing more that I can do. What does the game expect me to do? How's everyone doing? You all doing good? I mean, there's balcony talk, but usually there's a trigger for the balcony talk. Ooh, ooh. Usually there's a trigger for the balcony talk. See, you can't just have a balcony talk. You need to trigger it somehow.
Yes? What do you want to know? You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you?
Yes, brief me.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a
I feel like we need
about
to
a
do something
security
else.
guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days.
And we still don't know who that
No one
anonymous
had come
caller
to
is.
investigate. During that time,
I don't know if
the
I'm
victim
slow
had
on this
been
game
stripped
or
of
if this
his
is like the proper
belongings.
pace.
The
I
caller
legit
did not identify him, but
don't
used
know.
the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The
Oh,
tone
using a
was
device of
muffled
some
using
sort.
a device
Oh.
of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters.
This is a union matter, the
Dock workers'
lynching of a
union
poor
is
man.
the de facto
Well, he's a
police in
mercenary, but
Martinez.
not so poor
Now it
or
appears
innocent.
they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to
Wait.
find the killer. That's the case.
This-
Uncover and arrest the killer.
This was always an option? Thank you for the lyric, MC. This is always an option to finish this stock and get experience? Okay. Maybe over complaining from again.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Ah,
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. Better still than an imbecile cop-off.
Cop off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any
A
more
new
time on
task.
it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
There you go, another task.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
He doesn't want to talk
the case?
about this now.
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Yeah, we already know who the killers are. They're literally downstairs. And the 8th member is smoking right above us.
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor
Plus
dispute.
this.
It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces
Or maybe I
together.
can go talk
I
to,
just don't
what
see
was
the
his
case
name?
getting more
Everard?
mysterious than that.
Tell him I opened the door even though I didn't. But could it be sexy?
There was some interest.
But
in
could
the
it be
case
sexy, though?
investigation, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was.
There is a young woman involved.
Yes, it just so happens there's a beautiful blonde 19-year-old woman at the heart of this case.
In fact, part of the murder sex cult.
Part of a
Hey,
murder
you're
sex
making
cult.
fun of me, but I'll have you know the leader of the, what were they called? The Hardy Boys is a woman.
The wary tongue
Just saying.
is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being
That's mega sexy. It doesn't have to be a cult, it's just be a sex murder. It doesn't have to be murder, it can be just sex.
Extremely.
It can still be an otherworldly sex mystery in your head.
With a dark
With
twist,
a dark
even.
twist, even. He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist.
Sex
Don't
it up!
get right into it. Sit on it a bit. Then
You mean like a brief?
Nah, we
There's no way
already
3 days
did.
ago. During that time, the victim... Okay then. Good.
Inland, another one? Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in this case. Seriously? Why is this an option? Do I have anything for Inland Empire anyways? Don't think I do. Nothing decreasing it. Oh yeah. I do have a +1. That's about it. Nothing else. Okay. I think I'm required to wait until 10 p.m. Apparently, there was a precinct match between Precinct 41 years and Precinct 57. Ask him about this after the initial inspection of the dead bodies done. We're working on it. We are definitely working on that. Guess we can go to sleep. Can we? I don't think we can actually. No. I'm gonna try to talk to Everard since we have some time. Instead of just fucking around, might as well make use. I hope I'm not wasting my time. But might as well make use of the time and go there. Even though I'm also curious about talking to this guy and telling him he's a mercenary and see what's gonna happen. I forgot who was it that warned me. I think it was probably Kim or Joyce. No, maybe it was Kim. Yeah, despite the warning, I'm still tempted to do it. Wait, where was the thing? Is it over here? Was I watching Dice Watches? You're emitting a low buzz. I think I lost my Kim. And he's back. So, what did I need exactly to do this thing? Was it rhetoric? I think it was the rhetoric. I'm not entirely sure. You can talk to the door and convince it to open for you. Yep, rhetoric. Even though
draw has not lessened since you were last
even
here.
though I have so many things on my side, it's impossible 18. I mean, 42% is not that bad, is it? Been in the world for 2 days. Icosahedral dice set sirens. Oh, that's the dice that she gave me, right? So I can wait for one more day to increase my chances. And that's about it. We have to take our shot after that. We just gotta take our shot. Hello, Leo. Easy, Leo.
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting.
I'm
just like we
sorry.
talked about before. I know you're probably a
I'm
busy
sorry, I
man
clicked
being
that
an
by
important police
mistake,
officer and all,
Leo.
And personally, I think the more people keeping the peace, the better.
He's actually speaking even more than before. He's actually speaking even more than before. Somehow. Somehow. Is Everard still here? Yeah, he's still here. Time to lie to him about that thing, and he'll tell me more about the case, right? Let me get that save real quick. We're making a powerful enemy.
Mr. Dubois, every worker
Is a living god, is an organ in the great state organism of war. Also looks just like me.
eh? Why the hell not? Now,
He didn't
how
expect
can I
that
help you
answer.
today?
Open the door for your weasel then. Did what? Did turn off what?
What?
The shady brew. Oh, you told me to make it even shadier. I didn't. It had alcohol in it. Now there's no
Did
alcohol.
I? Well done then, Harry. I like not knowing about it, and I'm sure you made the right call. I spend the whole day delegating tasks, and it's a great relief to see people taking initiative. I don't even want to know what all of that means. Brew, shady, alcohol. turned off. I'm gonna let the world surprise me. Are you shitting me, Harry? Did you not really open the door and are now just telling me you did? You're a wild one, Harry.
Drama? Fail to hide your panic. I think I have some drama things.
Oh, Harry, you don't need to get back to me. You need to open the door. See you soon.
I think I have something to increase my drama. There's one over here. I think I have anything else. Wait, didn't I just get +1 drama? Ah, there's something giving it minus. Keep forgetting what I have. What's the decreasing my drama? My glasses are decreasing my drama. Okay. So now maybe I have a better chance of getting this role here.
Are you shitting me, Harry? Did you
58%? I'll take a 58%, why not?
You didn't say it with nearly enough
Fail.
confidence.
Damn it, 1! By 1!
Be it far from me to ever question your integrity, Harry, but you must have opened the wrong door. You see, Harry, it only benefits me
By
if you
1.
open the right door. If you open the wrong door, then it makes things harder for me, because now you're scaring random people in my district. I don't want them to be scared. I want them to think, wow, I feel so safe.
I only want weasels to be
I
scared.
only want weasels to be scared.
The lieutenant shrugs. He means, fuck it, let's open the door then.
Nah, I'm not gonna open the door.
Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside
You
this
say,
murder.
Harry, let's talk your
I'll talk-
business.
Rivishall doesn't have a mayor. He refuses to discuss it further. It's probably just a small nuisance to him.
Alright then. That was a sad fail, just saying. A very sad fail. And 58% as well. Why is my character so confused on how to move sometimes? Bro, it's over here. Come here. Well, that deals with that. Can we actually have that option again, or is it too late? It feels like I can't have that option again. I'll have to check the next day, maybe. I think I'll have to check the next day. You know what? Since we're here, might as well.
You're back before the cargo container.
42%.
Its draw has
What the
not
hell?
lessened since you were lost.
Oh.
Why are you
Another
trying to
failure,
open the door
yes.
with rhetoric?
And by 2 this time. Why are you trying to open a door with that trick? Because getting physical wasn't an option.
Because what wasn't an option?
I think that was the red roll. You can't retry it. Ah, red rolls are the ones that you cannot retry with the union guy. Okay, wait. If that's the case, then no back. Excuse me for a second here. Excuse me for a second here. I think I'm gonna take my chances when I'm more prepared. I thought I could do it again. I thought I could do it again. What was the thing I don't want to help this guy. I really don't want to help this guy. I despise him. What was the thing he wanted? Drama? Yeah, drama. I can get something to boost my drama.
You're back before the cargo
We
container.
were trying this
It's why are you even trying to
Fair.
open a door with
by
rhetoric?
1. By 1! Again by 1!
Because what wasn't an option? Now is not the time to get philosophical.
It's locked for now, which means we can do it later. Okay. Okay, so red. Okay, this is the first thing I discovered. This is the first thing I discovered. Thank you, Yumi, for explaining. Red marks are the ones that are final.
Hello,
Once you do it once, you
motherfucker.
can't do it again if you fail it. And white marks are the one where you can retry. Okay, makes sense. Yo, Linktra, how's it going, man? Hello, motherfucker. How's it going? You good? You good, bro? I'm glad to hear that. So we're practically done for today. I don't think there's anything else left. I don't think there's anything else left. How do we pass time? Fine, you don't have to work today. I'm glad to hear that. I am actually glad to hear that. You deserve some rest, brother. Someone hand me a ladder, please. A very long ladder. I'll come talk to my favorite NPC in the game.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Shh. He doesn't care. Well, clearly. Empathy. I'm pretty sure I have nothing to increase empathy, nor that... Oh, no, not this guy. This is the best NPC in the game. What the fuck do you mean?
Kuno's Kuno? You already know that slow shit.
Can't wait to do something about this dude.
Kuno thinks you have brain damage or some shit. Kuno cares.
His face, like his face here, not here. Here is kind of normal. Here, it feels like you need to punch it. Like, look at his face in this section. You feel like it's inviting you to punch him.
Kuno, stop being nice to the pig!
That's being nice.
Away from Kuno, fat-ass creep!
Ease off, see. Don't be telling Kuno what Kuno can do. What else you want, Pigman?
That's him being easy on me?
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Did he just say Kuno cares? I don't think he did. What did he do? Ah, yeah, Kuno cares! Kuno thinks you have a brain damage or some shit. He twirls the finger next to his head. Kuno cares. How did I miss it? Oh shit! How did I miss it? Kuno cares. See? Deep down, Kuno cares. That's the story. That's the morale of the game. Kuno always cared.
There he still is.
This is a white
looking
check mark, so I
right
can do it again.
through you with his white eyes.
Endurance, though, like, Jesus, endurance. Out of all the things, I don't think I have anything for endurance. Not even empathy, right? No, neither this nor that. Yep, none of them. None of them. There's no way to push the time, right? Besides talking to people, so I'm gonna have to talk to random people. Wanted to hit 10 p.m. Hello, ma'am. I know you like me so much.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time? Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people.
She
are
was
just
so
dumb,
nice
worthless.
before. Remember when she was playing the nice person outside, the farmer? She was super sweet, super nice to me. And all of a sudden she becomes this
so you were
asshole.
spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob.
Reading passes time. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Privatization of
That's what I'm doing. I don't think there's any other reading that I can do, right?
Stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
Privatization is not unlawful, it's cool and funny, maybe it's just not historic individuals.
Get sober. Do your job. Ask your questions and get the hell out of Martinez.
I am sober, shut the fuck up. The only option left, I guess, for me is to talk to Gacht or the cryptids lady. And we know how weird she can be. Didn't I pay my bill?
You're already set for the
Yeah.
night. Your door is unlocked.
Oh, so if I don't pay my bill, the door is locked. Interesting. Is there a debriefing option?
Oh, hello, dear.
You know, to hell with it. Let's have more crypt.
Of course, officers.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Is there a...
Hey, you promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
He nods approvingly.
Wait, I didn't ask.
Of course, dear. That would be the giant of Kokonur. The giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Kokonur
I didn't get to
desert
ask. Wait, what's up
in
with them?
South
This little
Sahara,
cryptid.
casting a strange light across the barren waste. The towering luminosity of Kokonur is a bad omen in local folklore. Some say it's a
Fata Morgana. I
Others
looked up that word recently,
say
by the way.
unimaginable.
It's like a mirage within the sea. Smart. Your boy is smart.
No one knows for sure. It
Your
is
boy
like
is
an
using his
awful
brain.
mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision.
Who are you? No animal can be that large.
It's a mirage.
That's what makes it
That's
so
what a Fata
peculiar.
Morgana is.
A species surviving at the very limits of scientific law. The giant of Kokonur must be the largest animal the planet can support.
Uh-huh.
There are limits, you see, to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget.
Come on, baby.
Some
10 p.m.
say a gravity anomaly
That's
below
all
the
I care about. 10
Kokonur
p.m.
desert might allow the creature to grow to these gargantuan sizes.
Great. This is great shit. You need more.
This is great shit.
Gravity anomaly. Digging it. Digging this parascientific stuff right here.
Cryobacter catlensis.
Cryobacter catlensis?
Yes, a unicellular bacterium that was discovered in one of the northernmost points of Kotla on the Boreal Plateau by renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou some 70 years ago. The bacterial
Wonder if there's
colony
any point to what I'm
Mijanou
doing right
found
now.
had remained alive while
Besides, I'm
frozen
trying to
in
waste
ice for
time.
longer than
Endgame
anyone
time.
could reliably
I wonder if
estimate.
there's any actual
Certainly from
point to
before
talking to the
recorded
cryptids lady.
history. Mijanou disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria she had brought back to study. No doubt in hopes of prolonging her own life. Yes, and she's quite mad too. After she treated herself with the
Also became
bacteria,
increasingly
she
eccentric
stopped
and
aging, but
irascible.
also became increasingly eccentric and irascible, so
What's
that even her
irascible?
oldest friends were forced to pull away. We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness for decades now,
Uh-huh.
all alone except for the Cryobacter catlensis coursing through her bloodstream.
Wow. Amazing.
The gnome of Jeroma.
Uncontrollable, I think, like a alien. Ah. What's a alien? Uncontrollable, I understand, but what's a alien?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
None of
yes.
its victims
The gnome of
survived.
Jeroma.
Grieving relatives never even found
That
their
should be the
bodies
title
because
of the
the
YouTube
gnome's
video.
venom dissolved organic
A
tissue.
hellraiser. Hell lion. I said Helion, right? I think Helion is wrong. It's Hell lion? Or was it Helion? The first or the second?
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead.
One for
and a
lion,
thinly little thing.
two for
Quite
Ian.
scary to look at.
In between, actually. So I'm saying it wrong either way. Interesting.
A couple of campers found it
Hell
when it was already
Eon.
dying. Heard an
Eon.
odd
Hell
wailing in the
Eon.
woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to
Okay.
suffocate it. It still took the gnome of Jeroma
Or
an
Helion.
entire day
Helion.
to die.
If the body of the creature was found,
It's 10 p.m. Let's
why
go.
aren't there
We can start
detailed
talking to this lady.
illustrations of it in science textbooks, confirming the existence of these very little species?
Yep, that's a good
Alas,
question.
The first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom. Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but
So there's
a
only
loss
one
for
type of this
science.
creature? Irascible is easily angered, according to the stupid dictionary. I agree that the dictionary is stupid.
Alas. Always. Alas, and then it was gone.
Thank
Isn't
you,
that
Dr. Wu,
overly
for the
convenient?
vocabulary lesson. Exactly.
I understand your skepticism, but that's what happens with things that are
Lady,
rare and
your
stand
hobby
out.
slash career
Their
slash profession is a
disappearance
joke.
most memorable, and they
I'm
are
sorry,
least
you're
likely to be
sweet
found
as
again.
fuck, but get over it.
I'm glad you like them.
I don't like them. Anyway, shouldn't I be able to go to sleep or just, like, I don't think there's a trigger. I think it's just me who has to decide to go to sleep and that's it. Isn't there a debrief option? Maybe if I enter my room, I'll get a debrief option. No debrief?
Yes?
No debrief. Bye. Bye. Apparently there's no debrief. Did I have something to do with the mirror? By the
A
way?
mirror hangs on the bathroom
Yes,
wall.
interfacing.
In it, your face.
And
adorned
electrochemistry.
with the expression.
Chemistry. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Why would I stop this expression from happening? So wait, interface and electrochemistry. This is electrochemistry. But this is interface at the same time. So let me do the interface first. Is there anything else with interface? So interfacing +1, that's correct. Alright, here goes
A
nothing.
mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
58% damage
The
morale.
chain cutters slip out of your hands.
Have
as
you noticed that
attempt to
I
twist the
failed
faucet into
4
place.
rolls in a row?
Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Have you noticed I failed 4 rolls in a row today? I've literally not succeeded in one single roll today. Issue de skill. Bah oui. This is stupid. This is actually stupid. It's unfair. How can you fail 4 times in a row on 50% rolls? It's supposed to be 50-50. I should have at least gotten 2 of those. At least. It's just not fair.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned. It's too late. Like an image on film.
Surprise!
The expression belongs to your
Surprise!
cortex.
I failed yet
It will take a minor
again.
neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
5 in a row. This is worse than Baldur's Gate 3. This is actually worse than Baldur's Gate 3. I'm approaching new levels of failure. Let me just
The
put that
fan
necktie
stands
back
still.
on.
The switch must be broken. The lights are on. The lights.
Let me just put on the necktie back where it belongs and try to take it off while
bed
the
is
fan is
still cold
working.
from the broken window.
That should be fun.
And not too inviting, but it's yours. You've earned it.
Okay, what do I do about the fucking broken window? I paid him his money. Can't he fix the
window
fucking
stands
thing?
broken. You see some lights shimmering outside, but it's difficult to make out.
I
the
paid him
outlines of the
130 real.
buildings
Can't he
below.
fix my window?
Dark
What kind of
phantoms with
shitty
many
establishment
tiny
is this?
eyes, chaotically arranged and not looking at you.
I'm gonna rate it 1 star on booking.com.
The bed is still cold.
1 star on
The
booking.com.
bed
I
is
swear.
still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Time for the 2 voices in my head
again, my
to speak to me.
bud.
Mickey
The
Mouse
waves are
and
coming, carrying you away, but you can't
General
go.
Zod.
No, you have to stay
Oh,
always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating,
brother man.
brother man.
Isn't that a happy thing to say?
It's your disgusting body.
It's probably irrational concern that
Even
you'll break
through
it
your
again.
sleep, you feel a vague discomfort
very irrationally.
using it.
Very.
Your belly and your sides
Why would anyone think that?
unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety, but you cannot because of the pain.
The pain of withdrawal?
That pain in your right side is your enlarged liver,
Oh.
by the way. As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately.
Bro, I can't. Okay. These are just dessert. I will endure this pain with dignity. No, please. Where's that blessed nothingness, that sweet oblivion? I'm an artist, and whatever damages my art.
Oh yeah, baby.
There he is.
Frame your
There he is.
suffering as
General
a
Zod with stage 3 lung cancer.
Only one problem.
Ah,
No one's watching. It's boring, buddy.
got like 5 people watching me right now. Got like 5 people watching. What do you mean?
You're just stuck here in the half world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them. Human beings will always betray you.
Sure you do. They're all so
Friendly, aren't they?
At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets.
True.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Honestly, I understand that my character wants to take some sleeping pills with these two in his head.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise
I
and wipe
understand.
that shining sweat off as best you can.
Rock and roll, baby. Healed health, healed morale. Yes, this is why I was. This is literally the reason why I was not healing both. I had a feeling that if I sleep, I'll heal both. All right, it's a new day, which means it's a new time for me to try and fail more rolls. You can all rely on me to do that, don't you, boys?
On the bathroom
You can all rely on me. Ah, it's
In
locked.
it,
Sad.
your face, adorned with
Sad. Kim, are you here?
the door is closed.
When has it not been closed? Oh, hello. Good morning. Who are these?
Yes?
Who are you?
You look like shit.
Man with sunglasses. Uh-huh. Are these the FBI?
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
You look like shit, asshole. I don't look like shit. I know it's intentional. Last couple of days have been rough. Looks don't matter. It's what on the inside that does. Yes.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going by here.
Oh, come on, Jean.
Horse-faced
Looks like
woman.
It's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week.
Man with sunglasses is Jean.
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face.
It's Pierre de Corps.
I'm not getting involved in this.
Uh-huh.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses.
Alright,
The woman
time to fill another roll.
Oh boy.
Let's do this, boys. Wait, actually,
No wonder.
Watch out for yourself.
what was it? Espère de Corps? Yes, I think it was Espère de Corps. I have +1. Do I have another one? It feels like such a lame thing to have to do this all the time, though. Every single time I'm gonna check my inventory to make sure that I have the necessary requirements.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
There's something that binds
Hail!
you to him.
What a
Some
surprise!
kind of outfit, maybe. A uniform.
What a
I want to
surprise!
say, yes, I think. Then don't. No one.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Like a sack of shit, like a megastar, like Guillaume le Lacras Mazor. I don't know, you tell me. Like a man down on his luck. I'm trying real hard here, man.
Yes, a superstar cop.
Say 7 deranged
Of course.
superstar lines.
This again.
There you go.
He didn't answer your question.
No.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't have to answer the cop. Welcome to the club. Thank you for introducing me to the deranged superstar club.
If I wasn't clinically depressed, I'd burst out laughing. But I'm gonna go with no right now.
If you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say things.
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Why are they so hostile?
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things.
Say one.
Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
No problem. The person who was hanged is still hanging there. I still haven't taken him down.
You're not shitting me, Mullen. I can smell it all the way
Mullen?
here.
Ah, Dick Mullen.
The whole town stinks.
We're getting to it. There have been complications.
I would love to, but I'm busy fucking off and not cramping your style.
Uh-huh.
And that might cramp it, you see? Helping you. I don't know. Why are you? Oh my god, there's more. You want something more?
Oh,
it's
sorry.
not my stuff.
I hate.
Was that? Could it be the Col de Mama Dakwa?
Col Mama Dakwa?
No.
Col du Mama Dakwa.
Imagination ringing in your ear. There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring.
Ultrasonic Lena.
Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right? It's like something tickles your ear.
I think after sleeping that dice should be ready, right?
Lena also said that it couldn't be heard by any other animal, including humans. What you're hearing must just be a regular bird.
No, I don't hear the Col de Mama Dakwa, and neither do you.
How did he know that? How did he know it's a call? How did he know it's a Col du Mama Dakwa? Unless I said this out loud, did I? No, I don't think so.
Of course he doesn't. He's deaf. There it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species.
Sure.
It must be very close.
Sure.
Maybe, just maybe, it will come toward you.
Mm-hmm. Just maybe. Why not? Let's try.
Keep still. It might perch on your shoulder.
Sure.
Oh no. The sound. It's moving. No. Too late. It's gone. Keep your ears peeled, then.
Col du Mama
If the
Dakwa.
species really has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again.
I knew it was a thought. That's why I was introducing. It's not introducing. I was entertaining the idea. But what's it? Okay? So nothing lost. That's good. That's a good start. But that's about it. So, I can get the dice. I think. Let me see. Or not. Or not. I can talk to Palisade. Her name was Palisade.
Working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
Case solved.
Cracked it. All in a good day's work.
Open and shut. I don't even need to think about this anymore.
What do you mean? What did I crack? Look at how working class that
The
drunk
missing
is.
husband that's a future leader of Italian uprising.
Yes, and you found him. Now go and tell the working class woman. But didn't she repeatedly tell you her husband isn't missing though?
This doesn't add up. I'm only making a fool of myself.
Do marriages make any sense? Does honor? You're not a filthy philosopher. You're an officer of law. It's time to ace this case.
Yeah,
and not
that's what I'm
brood
doing
over
right
your
now.
reputation. We can deal with the perception management later. There's no need for champagne when there's honor, recruit. Go and tell the working class.
I don't want to tell her that. I just thought this was gonna be a thought as well. These shit ain't nothing to me. Okay, I don't know what these shit is, but good. I'm not gonna tell her anything. Fine. I'm gonna say it.
Damn it, I already told you. My husband isn't missing. Very well then. Where is he?
Our hammer-toting comrade was at the bottom of those stairs.
Excuse me? I don't follow, right? Because working class women come with alcoholic husbands.
Working class husbands, yes.
You know what?
Remember, about that what. Never ever say what.
Something bad, I guess. I'm sorry, I say stupid things sometimes. I didn't mean to annoy.
You were right. I do have an alcoholic husband.
Hey, yo!
Although not that one.
Easy! So he's missing as well?
I did, and he is. He's also an alcoholic. No, he's not. Or maybe he is. I don't know.
My dumbass self actually was
Probably
right.
in the park Or
I
in
can't believe
Shamrock
my
somewhere,
dumbass self was actually correct.
drinking with his friends.
Drinking.
I haven't seen him for... Well, to hell with him.
I wouldn't be so sure. Ma'am, just to be completely clear, do you want to report it to the police?
Report
I don't
what?
think she wants to report
He's
anything.
just out drinking with his friends. I'm sure the police has better things to do than to chase down local goofballs.
She sighs, but you can detect a slight hint
Okay.
of gratitude and relief.
All right, go ahead. Do you have any questions? Honestly, not that different from you.
I'm your husband? She eyes you from head to toe, so let me guess he's disco. Like a late stage alcoholic then. Yep, that's pretty much me.
Oh, thank God, no. It hasn't come down to this yet. Well, he's slightly chubby.
She called me fat.
What else?
I'm trying to
He
help
was
her and
wearing
she
a
called me
dark
fat.
brown leather jacket with a bright blue inner lining.
See?
The lining is hand sewn. I made it myself. It's his cool jacket. God knows it's too cold to run around in this, but he refuses to change.
So wait, he was wearing a dark brown leather jacket with a bright blue inner lining. The lining is hand sewn. It's a cool jacket, God knows it's cool to run around in this, but he refuses to
Who
change.
cares about
Okay.
the cold when you have your cool jacket to wear?
I completely
You can
sympathize.
complete-
Yeah,
I
that's
even
definitely
tried
me. Look at
throwing it away
my cool
once, but
jacket.
He just dug it out of the bin. Can you believe it?
I hate when someone does this. It used to be my mother who used to do this. Don't throw my shit out, okay? I wanna, wanna enjoy it.
Well, what can you do? Yesterday morning, he went to the
At least
library.
the extra learning helps him keep warm
He
at
went
night.
to retrieve my book, and he promised he'd walk straight back home. Because we talked about
You sure
this.
it's not him, huh?
We talked about not
You sure it's
wandering
not
off
that
again.
guy?
I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do with his addiction.
Remember, Yumi, how
Just
you
makes
told
me
me that
feel
dice, that extra dice is supposed to help me?
Gone for around
So far, I've
36
been
hours
failing
now.
every single roll ever since I got it.
This is a missing persons case.
Feel like you're fucking with me.
She turns away from you in an attempt to recover.
So you are going to look for him.
Of course, man.
Thank you. Please do. Even though I'm sure he will return home by himself.
Anti-object task force.
I'm sure he will too. When he does, would you let Precinct 57, Kim Kitsuragi, know?
I will.
Mhm.
Of course, officer. As I said, it's probably nothing.
I've been failing every single roll since. What's this new
Anti-object
task?
Task force. Behold, the anti-object task force has assembled. God's
That's one place
avenging
to take
angel,
skin.
arrayed
All physical and
against the
captures at
lower
one. Okay, this is good.
emanations
Attacking
of the
physical
dark
objects heals.
world.
Attacking physical
Shoe
objects
racks,
heals damage.
Tape recorders.
I'm gonna
motor
kick and hit
carriages,
every single
and
thing in this game.
doors. So many doors. You're not just pounding it all to pieces. You're reforging the universe.
I am the
From
anti-object
anvil
task
of
force.
heavens to the worms below. Indulge in it. Be bold. Have an impact on the shape of creation.
Also, you should
Out
trash your
of the
room again.
furnace
No.
of your rage.
No.
A new reality.
No.
Also, you should trash your room again.
Don't do it. Apricot chewing gum scented one is still in the process of being done. Wow, that's a lot of thought cabinet. If anything, this is the proof that I'm not nowhere near done finishing the game. Let's tell her work found.
And also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them.
No.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
Bro, how are you a book shop owner?
I don't understand.
I could have
It's not
could
her,
have continued the
then where
story.
is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down.
I agree.
She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. A drop of blood in her palm.
Wow.
Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing
It's
her.
killing
To hell
her.
with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
No. She says there is no curse because there are too many inconsistencies. The source in the taxidermist's shop. He became involved in art darker than taxidermy and brought the void spirits down upon this place. Honestly, I don't have an answer yet. There's still a lead to be followed, like that changed radio computer thing. There's another entity more malignant pulling the strings in Martinez. Perhaps in my travels I will cross paths with it.
Too many inconsistencies. What kind of talk is
Audible
that?
snort.
Good luck persuading her. Some people can rationalize anything.
Yes, because her business consists of the psychic leech that's been feeding the curse.
Wow, she's gonna hurt herself.
I see that you've fallen for her manipulation.
Yes,
detective.
yes, I
The
am.
investigation is over. I just hope that you haven't made anything worse by going in there.
Only thing I made worse is my dice rolls, honestly.
Thank you for nothing. Please do buy some books or be on your way.
Wow.
Wow. Total psychic collapse between you two right now.
Yep.
There was never any other way this could have gone.
She's just too far gone into her own mind.
I am sorry we had to disappoint you, ma'am. Can we go now?
I agree. We should go now. Open me up another hot cabinet. We should have told her the problem was capitalism, lol. They never gave me the option, sadly. I thought she was gonna let me talk to the game was gonna let me talk to her about like socioeconomics and stuff like that, but nope. Let's give the boys their petanque ball.
Officer! God damn it. Pull yourself together, Rene. What do you want? It's a Belle McGrave.
Yeah, we know that
4.46
already.
Caliber. Breech loading. Revachol made.
We skipped over the option with Dice Maker the second time around. Really?
His moves are quick and precise.
I
as he
thought
first
I did
checks
the exact conversation
then
option.
aims it at the sea. This man knows
But
firearms
you
intimately.
know better than I believe.
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her? I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find. What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for pétanque.
Now. No need to get angry again, René.
How very
I'm
specific.
Sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinez.
Trying is worth as much as is accomplished. In this case, almost
Nothing. So
Fine.
grumpy.
You try to right a wrong. It's still a gram better than actual nothing.
Composure.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight. Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I
Been
wasn't
on a
working that
2-week
night.
leave since
Been on a
last
2-week leave
Monday.
since last Monday. It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather
His
die
medical
than
assistants
admit
are
he
covered,
needs
seek
medical
it.
assistance or,
Just like my
God
father.
forbid, seek it.
Just
A
like my
real man's
father.
man
God bless
is
his soul.
just gonna ride it out.
Yep.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business.
Yep. Flashbacks.
It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee. No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday.
Yeah, it's the coffee.
There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes.
Doesn't seem to be.
It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officer. The container yard
Doesn't seem like there
actually
needs to be
need
any
a
guards.
guardsman.
Yep, I agree.
Never had one before, René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
The possibility Someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Uh-huh.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the royal carabinier's pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Big guy looking after the small and everyone working together. I love it. Such a dependency only weakens a man for the do or die. There is no middle ground. Rene is but one man. We need the program. Get all the elderly back on the job market. Keep folks motivated. I like this. Rene should rent out his services, invest the profit, get a few more guys, expand and repeat. Wage work is a dead end. That's the capitalist idea. There's actually nothing wrong with chair collecting. It's my side thing too.
Look, officer, can we conclude the topic of my gardeners now?
Sure.
She is nobody.
That's why you
none of
paused.
your concern. And I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
I love how this guy spills all the beans. Gaston Martin. Okay, that's it? You're not gonna tell me anything else?
Yes, yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Composure. Do I have anything for composure? +1. That's it, I think. Yeah. Sad. Okay, so we can go to the new place now, finally. That's the good news. I did finish a couple of quests. That's also good news.
Hello, motherfucker.
God! Wow, you're up late. Don't you have work tomorrow? How are you? Oh, hello. Are these the workers who are supposed to fix the thing? And they seem to have done their job. Good job, man. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing?
Grab the handle.
You disappear suddenly, don't you?
The water lock starts moving.
Pass it to water lock in existence. Pass it to water lock in existence. Right here.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way.
Hola, VIP
But
kite.
please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
I see.
Focus on one thing. Achieve it, then the next. He thinks.
Okay.
That's the task.
I understand. I went to the Concord, just got home. Concord is the event thing you're telling me about, right? Morning officer. Good, a bit late for the mornings, but sure, thanks. I don't mean late in terms of time, no. I just mean late in terms of by the time I passed by them. Sorry, I went to sleep. I didn't get the chance to say goodbye. It's okay. Just, like, you know, I was trying to check up on you and you just disappeared. Breaker box, power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. I had decades-old concrete defenses. Channel them and play on them now. There's money. 90 real! 90 whole-ass reals. I wonder how big this area is gonna be. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, you don't need to apologize. Told you. Traffic beyond the gate. Most abandoned motor lorries. It's all good, homie. You don't need to apologize. Empathy, logic. Empathy for Kuno! Pretty sure I had like a bunch of empathy rolls besides just Kuno. Was there another one? Why does this thing not work? It's so weird. Kuno and Tommy Leom. That's the other empathy guy. I think that's it, yeah. I'm good, thanks for trying to check up on me. You're most welcome, Kite. What about you? I'm doing well, I'm surviving, you know. Taking the punches as we go. Looking on the fence and the bar. I think this might be the car. Or actually, these are tire tracks. Yep, this is the car. There you go. Banked up kill can stuff. This might be useful. Correction, I had the broken oil axle grinding. Okay. Wow, he got lucky. He got lucky. He crashed here. Could have went up in the sea. Wasn't nice. Could this be me? Is it possible it's me? I feel like this might be my car.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water.
You have a doggy or a
slowly
kitty?
sinking
I have
into
both.
the Insulindian Ocean.
Doggy
Only
is
the cabin
sleeping.
top, rear wheels,
Kitty is in
and
the room.
engine
It's gonna be
remain visible.
hard to get her. I'll get it for you tomorrow. If you show up tomorrow, I'll show you the kitty tomorrow.
It must be cold and lonely down there in the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
It appears to be so. I agree. We should definitely investigate.
Because it's definitely not me if there's a traffic hooligan.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
The ice hasn't closed.
If you will be streaming late, I won't be there. I should be streaming
It's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
at 9:30 p.m. my time, which is 10:30 p.m. your time.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening. The logo is too deep in the murky water.
MC as a main character?
You can't make it out.
Or something
but
else.
You do see a monkfish float by. The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
And probably a crank.
A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Great idea. Then
We're
we can
still
get
gonna
the
do more
things
waiting?
inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers.
Maybe a cool jacket.
Maybe a cool jacket.
Maybe my idea.
A joyrider jacket. A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyriders district and likes blue and white racing livery.
Maybe I find my idea inside.
I don't know. An hour or two tops?
An hour or two tops. Okay, that's good. Wait, no. I think I have an option.
As you sit down.
Oh, okay,
in
time
the
didn't
old,
actually pass in the
rusty
game.
playground,
Okay, that's
the
good.
world around you become nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks
That's because
around
we're
the
not
blue
actually
motor
done
carriage
waiting.
in the sea.
Yes, it does.
What's your favorite blue
me think
thing,
about it.
Kim? Drama. Whistle the tune.
Spit flies from your mouth.
Another
Some of the
failure.
stars
6 in a row.
your
This is
chest,
amazing.
ground before
6 or 7 in a row.
No sound.
Ain't no way, bro. Ever since I got those dice, I've been failing at every fucking roll. Ain't no way. There's no way, man. Every single roll.
The lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles and quickly turns away. With his lips puckered, the
How am I
lieutenant
getting
lets
healing, by
out
the way?
A beautiful melodic
I think it's from
trill
failed
that puts
rolls or
even
something.
the insulindic thrush to shame. You hear the sound
Rip.
echo
Big
of the
rip.
large
Bro,
body of water.
how can I win this game
Clouds
if I'm
race
failing
across
every
the
roll?
spring Sky,
I
and
cannot
suddenly you just
win
feel
anymore.
better about every. Okay.
I cannot progress.
That's way better than what you did.
If I don't talk or won't respond, I'm watching Transformers or sleeping. Which Transformers are you watching?
The clouds pass in the sky, and the
I
shadow
didn't
of
want
the
to waste
sun
time.
moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
Point your eyes. What the fuck does that mean? Blind?
My dad and mom are both half civilized.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker.
Oh,
and the
apricot chewing
shadow
gum.
of
We did it.
sunset keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of
We
the
did the
city.
apricot chewing gum.
30
Wait.
minutes
What's up with it?
pass.
Breakthrough imminent. I need to stop the thing though.
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization.
I don't know.
And therefore,
Okay.
do not have to choose between a rock and a hard
Interesting.
place.
Your voice echoes on the water.
He doesn't want to
strange and
answer.
out of place in the
That's a wasted 2
environment.
hours.
30 more minutes pass.
Can you make out the mark now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupri, Model 40.
Yes. Why haven't you?
It is a simple and
Why
rugged
were we
machine,
waiting then?
favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people.
I wonder if it's my car still.
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Precinct 41?
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's does he know something about that speed racer?
41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Rub your chin. Small fish, this one. 41, huh? The street racer is quite a ladies' man. This must be Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41. Looks like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one Caprice 41. Scoff. Stupid factory. I hate guessing this at something. A precinct, something when it's happening. Rub your temples. You're getting a horrible headache. Oh god, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
Same. I'm also very sorry.
41. Precinct 41. A massive
I'm also
pit
very
opens
sorry.
up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. No. Just no.
Oh my god,
Say
it's
no to
mine!
this, Harry.
I drove my car into the sea! No, no.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
No, I mean, seriously, it's just a coincidence. No, it's a street racer. Do I have to become absolutely mad to proceed?
The lieutenant just shakes his head.
There were never any street racers.
I
It was
can't, I have
always
to
you.
pick this option.
You drove your car
I
in
have
the
to
sea.
pick the nonsensical option. There's no other way.
I'm afraid so, yes.
And I'm gonna get
It
damage
looks like you
morale,
started
thanks.
in front of the whirling,
Great.
jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
So who's gonna make me pay for the damage to the sea here?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point. I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years.
Many
Look at
years?
it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off. That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months,
Can I find
there
my
will
shit
be
inside?
nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this. Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget.
The badge, the gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
Smart.
There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
My girlfriend slash wife?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage.
Yep.
Combined.
Yep. It's probably the
Lost
lover.
forever into the deepest of seas.
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
Really?
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Yep.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Find the traffic hooligan. I wonder who that traffic hooligan was.
Scented one. August 2nd. Early late summer.
Plus 2 perception betrayal
You're getting
lingers
off
everywhere.
the streetcar
Ooh, nice.
In Le Jardin, east
Not
of
bad.
the river. Her father and mother are middle class. The nylon of her little jacket
Not bad at
rustles
all.
next to you, in the dark, like autumn leaves. Her heels click on the pavement. You're walking up to the gate in front of her parents' house. She takes out her chewing gum and you kiss her. A feeling like electricity flows through your whole body. Immediately, you know that you've entered a completely different world.
Well, that happens when you lose the person you love, I guess. You go completely bonkers. You mean to tell me this wasn't available from the start? There you go. There you go. With my jacket as well, Esprit de Corps, Visual Calculus. Find your ID. Now all I need to find is my gun.
A police badge.
Wait,
on
who's
which
that
you
handsome
see
guy?
The photo of a man.
Who's that handsome guy?
Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
At least something good came out of all this.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank,
Harry
a document
Dubois.
number,
Harry, I
the date
thought
of
it
the
was
shoot,
Harry.
and in the lower right corner, your precinct. The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that, but the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge. 8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good-looking. He's got
He
a
did
nice
look
haircut
handsome.
and
I look
is
handsome, I'm not gonna lie.
distinctly lacking in massive
I
sideburns.
love these bots, man.
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression.
I love these
Although
bots.
it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now.
It's a good thing I'm still doing the
there's
passive at
already a
least.
hint of that pain, certainly. Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun. Wake up the past and tell it to stay awake. The bad times are here to stay.
Baby.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching...
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard
I
was
am
half right.
Harry.
Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Yep. Strange, it doesn't say Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like
I see.
Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
A name like armor.
Harrier Dubois it is then.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you.
Oh.
And detective when he's not.
Okay, I did not notice the distinction.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it.
Lieutenant?
Catching light. You see lines.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What's W Freighter?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant.
Lieutenant is all these, yes.
It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant. The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank.
Oh.
In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter.
That's a weird thing to add, by the way, but okay. And why did I decline twice?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
Yeah, clearly I love being drunk on the job.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol citizens militia. It means counting down to twos.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by last-century experimental psychologists in the University of Königsstein.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks.
Kinks? What kinks?
Kinks like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
The long and
Satellite
short of
officers?
it is, you're his superior.
Am I though? I thought he's a lieutenant as well. Or is it because of the additional parts I'm higher?
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
I see.
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work.
Thank you.
It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
He trusts you, for now.
I'll try my best not to spoil it.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is
only temporary. Well, I believe that as well. I'm afraid there are no ex-alcoholics. There are definitely ex-alcoholics. Have you not seen people who go to AA meetings? I want to get worse.
Good.
Such a small yet precious.
That's just the
serial number, yeah.
Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure. 4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you. Of that you are sure.
Yes,
I feel the same about the summers.
41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. The 41st is... it's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
Okay.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks.
But then again,
it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
Dubois.
Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain. And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him. Ask yourself.
Was.
The badge in your hand shines as...
Was an honor. That's a nice jacket though, not gonna lie. Spear the Corps, Shivers, Spear the Corps, Visual Calculus. I'll take the Visual Calculus. Hey, I love this. They have the same outfit as me. Those dudes in the motel slash hotel, whatever. Skill points. More skill points? What happened that suddenly it became all red? Jesus. I think I'm gonna unlock another one, even though I have nothing at the moment to use. So that fixes that. We found our badge, we found our car, footprints in the snow. They did somewhat away from the accident. Where did my drunken self go? The boat has been recently tarred. Quick travel unlocked. I can... How do you do quick travel then? And who's this? Huh? Haven't seen the RCM here for ages. Have you not seen my drunken ass come crash my car? Boat tucked away underneath the trap. Torpalin cover. This place is huge, by the way. It's gonna be interesting finding out what we can do with it. Also, I feel like these postcards... Too drama. Who wanted drama? Oh, yeah. What was his name? Everard. The one with the red check mark. That's perfect. That's perfect. Where do you get this exactly? Oh, nice. And the neck. Perfect. Perfect. Now I'll be ready. Is there anything here or just that? Just that. It doesn't deserve the front chair. I don't know why I kept this thing. Someone's left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. Tarpaulin. Such a big area. I've been here for a long time. Sad swing.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you.
In this yard?
Seems like it was that damaged during the revolution, the war.
He's assessing the situation. How long ago was it abandoned?
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscur for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade.
Block obscure district.
A black bloc. A part of the city left unrenovated after the war. Or one that has fallen to gang violence. Or has become inhospitable in some other way.
On aerial photos, block obscures look like dark squares. Hence
I see.
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
That's very true.
Yes. For you to scavenge like a post-apocalyptic scavenger who collects trash and errant magnesium blisters.
Yep, that's me.
It's not
How did you know?
Nagging. Just an observation.
We should move. I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland. At
Yes,
least
in this phase of
the
the investigation. Well, there's loot to be had, and can never say no to loot. Now can I? Loris is the graffito for the ghosts of us. That's it? 120 real? All the money you have for me? Same music here, right? Tape, small church in Sanson. Do you think this is a sad song? Could this be the sand song I was looking for? The tape you found from a shack on the coast. The A side of the small church in the sand song. Written on it, while the B side is supposed to contain the instrumental version, requires a boombox to play.
There's no way to listen to the tape without a working tape player or a pawn shop. A pawn shop would have a tape player.
Doesn't the hotel have a tape player as well? Come on, baby. Sometimes the movement is so weird. Like he gets stuck on his own shadow. That's how weird it gets sometimes. Hello boys, fancy meeting you here. The bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Meaning I can't go to the other boys. I can't see the boys, literally. It's literally over there, but okay. Maybe I can go through there. Okay, for put the magazines for lightning.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass
Okay,
the
see,
time
this
when
is
Lieutenant Kitsuragi
this
is
could have
gone.
been useful when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone. Seems like they're prepping me up for something to happen later on. Allez-vous-en. Kingdom of Conscious. Last time I wore those shoes, it gave me a thought bubble. What does...
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. I know you do.
I was gonna say, last time we chose those shoes, they gave us a thought cabinet to use.
Compromise in your nether regions. No one will call the moral intern on you like this. You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be.
Okay.
Makes sense. This is what wearing boring office trousers does to you.
That's it? Oh, they're gonna give me a thought. The ground shot, no looking in. Everything's worn and covered in rust. Construction material plant is built left in a hurry. Are these the normal and sane kids? Is it possible? Such a thing exists? I'll call Abigail. Grumbles an unshaven man with a ruddy nose. He narrows his eyes at you as if in recognition, then turns away his head.
Odor emanating
Or turns
from
his
the
head away.
drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail! Uh-huh. Abigail.
Abigail!
Fucking call Abigail.
Alright, I'm gonna call fucking Abigail.
You're not going to get anything out of this guy. He's too drunk.
Don't you fucking call her! Hear me?
Hey!
Abigail? Don't call Abigail!
Yeah, I'm just gonna exhaust these on purpose.
Mumbles something unintelligible. He snorts and beckons you to lean
Definitely saying no, definitely a method.
Don't call Abigail.
There's no use in yelling at drunks. He's barely holding it together.
The drunk man.
I'm just I wanted to exhaust the conversation.
Don't.
Well, at least we got the experience.
There was little chance.
I got
to be
COVID, but
reliable with...
hey, got experience.
Hey, tequila.
Idiot doom spiral. A 30-something man clad in two-piece Electra TM tracksuit puts down his pilsner, extends his hands in greeting.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality? So what's happening? Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street gang.
Reality, it makes me aggressively sad. Don't know, people tell me I'm a cop, I'm getting used to it. I have re-entered reality to conquer it, to bend it to my will. I am the law.
That's the spirit.
Yes.
I used to shape reality into my image a long time ago.
Of course, Dr. Strange.
Those days are over now. Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
Idiot Doom Spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good, high-concept conversation.
Is that why my crystal civilization is happy?
We are saving the world.
See, that's Doctor Strange. The fat guy is the Hulk. And that's obviously Tony Stark up there.
Please. Please don't call.
Abigail?
Call.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to
Creativity and willpower, but that didn't
long
work out.
time ago with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now it's a pirate's life for me.
Okay, Jack.
It's you. You're Tequila Sunset. We've met before. Don't you remember?
No, you sure don't.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to know how
Wingardium Leviosa. Sure. Why not?
Let me take
That's
a
the worst
sip
that could
to
happen.
moisten up my cords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez.
It's been the same ever since.
And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Okay. You said we meet on Friday? I thought I came here on Sunday.
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
It's my story. I should be able to tell it, no?
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk.
So far, so true.
Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head, right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
Interesting approach.
It is. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7.
Yep.
Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
Of course.
One moment
Do
we
I?
hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in. Anyway, there was a brief silence, a gasp of silence, if you will, followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!"
Sounds good so far.
So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come.
Then
to which you
times.
replied, "The time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things."
I don't think it's more dignified that way. Okay, continue. Carry on.
After which, your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice. We ran towards the ice, whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt.
Miraculously,
covered
indeed.
in seaweed and shit. Like some kind of sea monster.
How did you know it was shit?
When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though.
Well,
The carriage
we
had
saved
sunk
those.
too deep.
In this way, you and your motor carriage have a lot in common.
Recognizing a brother
Yep,
in need,
that's actually
we offered
good.
our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed.
Yeah, let's help the alcoholic by offering him more alcohol. What a great
We
idea.
asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Tequila Sunset, that's not very good. That's not my name. I'm Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Why am I still on that? My real name is Harry. I don't think they should know my real name.
I'm not sure. No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset.
How
Just
long did we
embrace
party
it,
for?
brother. Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women.
Okay.
How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bet tequila
Didn't expect something so deep
around the precinct.
from the
You must be
idiot Doom
proud to
Spiral
work with
drunk
him.
squad.
If you only knew.
If you only knew.
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Uh-huh.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around.
Rosemary, of course, Rosemary.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit. Beside
Yep.
your gun and your badge, you said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one. You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
Okay.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
I am the superstar, yes.
Yeah,
Very
you
true.
said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you kept talking about how the coal mine owners were fucking us all over, just like that woman fucked you. I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve.
Spectral hand of the market?
You kept calling yourself a goddamn superstar.
Very true.
Who cleared
That's me.
501 cases.
More like 200, I think, right?
As you've already determined,
yeah,
the actual number is just over 200.
What's a little embellishment between friends? Yeah, that's normal. Who doesn't embellish amongst friends? Come on.
Squares at the precinct.
Who doesn't embellish amongst his friends?
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
He does seem like a good storyteller.
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Idiot doom spiral.
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
I don't even know where I'm supposed to help you out with.
Get scammed here.
No, the reality of the situation requires a rather modest contribution.
Uh-huh.
A little motivational package.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Did you already forget our party? The thing I relayed to you earlier. So, have you got anything for good old idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
Don't do it now. You can have it. Is the Commodore Red important? I don't remember.
Then I will see you again once you've procured some.
For
example,
example.
My good friend Rosemary here sells all kinds of stuff.
Uh-huh.
All kinds, sir. Beer and wine.
You too.
Wait, so he's... I don't think I want to sell him this. That's one physique minus one morale.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy? So what do you want? I've got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap.
What?
Pilsner, great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
How about I bust you in for selling drugs?
Aye, by amphetamine, I mean
How about I
speed.
bust you in for selling drugs, bro?
Aye, it's what I said. Good, my man. Now what can I... Aye, but sure did, buddy boy. That's why I said amphetamine. I mean speed. I mean amphetamine. I got both. Good, my man. Now what can I offer you?
So at least his bag of smokes are cheap. I think it's cheaper than the... +1 motrix, +1 psyche, -1 morale. Sheesh! Okay, I can buy this.
Bottoms up, Captain.
150 for a Pilsner, I can give it to the other guy.
Oh. The system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard. You see, friend, man makes his own luck, and I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of liquor ex-squeeze, sold 2 to the fellows around here, and immediately invested the profit. Bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now. I got everyone on
You
my
practically own the world, man.
The hook. Where is it? I can't see it.
Permit? Who gives a shit? You want to buy something? Grease the wheels, buddy boy.
His portrait is so horrible.
See, friend, it's
Look at
real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift.
No one
Got
can
it
buy
for a bit
spares
of
for
a
100 real,
business
that's
venture.
crazy.
You know, it's funny, actually.
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
Yep.
What?
Keep him talking.
This guy.
Where did you get the bottle of spirits from?
Oh, this is medicinal spirits. The
Uh-huh.
good stuff.
The good
Got
stuff.
It from the doctor's office. I've got one of those scientific
He stole the fucking doctor's
torpedo, they call
morphine
it.
or something.
It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink. Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go. It was. In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not a charity.
The real thing.
Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top after all. The idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology.
That's what I was saying. He stole some morphine or something.
To preserve dead fingers. Like 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila.
98% almost pure alcohol. My man is drinking or wiping alcohol. He's drinking ethanol.
Pure alcohol.
He wants to drink ethanol.
2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want it.
Don't say it.
Didn't you just say 300? Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's 300.
3 real and it's yours, friend. The deal of a lifetime.
I'll take it.
Well done. You got it. That's a much more reasonable price right there.
I'll take it.
Makes sense now.
Just make sure to enjoy that one, friend. In
I'm
the
probably never
civilized
gonna
world,
use it.
It's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend. But come back anyway.
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep. What kind of fucking shopkeep gets tipped in any world?
Tequila Sunset. Of course. Drink first, story later. Not much, but it will do.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
Near comatose man.
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here.
I hope it's worth it. That cost me 1.5 real.
Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George. But around here,
Already know.
you already know. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder/junior partner at a high concept creative services agency.
Okay, I believe him,
When
honestly.
my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm.
Nods head.
I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff.
Okay.
I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
How many people do you have working for you?
22 full-time employees, an all-star team, a potentially historical set of individuals. Worrying about them often kept me up well into the morning hours.
Mhm.
It did. With my trusty Sansarique tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world. But now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit. One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets.
His eyes are clouded, his dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles. His eyes are your eyes.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see? At least, that was the plan.
Okay.
I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly.
It's very important that I know how wet we're talking here.
Wet, okay? It was raining really hard.
There's a trace of derision in his voice. Yep.
I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox,
Which was
useless.
useless.
Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed
I
on
would
my
have landed on my feet. I've got feline reflexes. No, say nothing.
Reality was looking rather grim.
Let the man finish his story.
Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower.
We're discussing existence
But when
with a bunch
life
of
knocked me
drunkards.
down,
This is
I
important.
always got up.
Yes.
So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets,
My
I
apartment key,
realized that
yes.
I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
So I broke down the door.
I rang my neighbor's buzzers.
Oh no.
It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation.
Can't you just say, hey, wait, it's me, your neighbor?
People are naturally
Frantically.
wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. I don't begrudge them,
Edible lingerie?
especially since I was known to be one of the best.
So you're
Just
an admin?
then, I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the storm there. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day. And since I hired
Bro, this guy's luck is worse
he'd
than
already
me.
done it, and I couldn't.
Or actually, maybe that's why he's called idiot
Anyway,
something something.
Long story short, life
Idiot Doom
spiraled out of
Spiral. Yep.
control.
That's it. That's why
I
he's
haven't
called Idiot Doom
gotten into
Spiral.
my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date a homeless man.
That's why she left you.
Company, well, you see where I'm going with this. So,
How much of this
now
story is
you've
bullshit?
heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard?
Wait,
huh?
is that it? I feel like there are some steps missing. I'm almost homeless myself, doesn't seem bad. Look on the bright side, you've got one hell of a story. You do realize all of this is your own fault. I literally can't believe it.
Tequila, I've thought about this series
Tequila.
of events for a long
He's calling
time.
me Tequila.
If there was anything else to it, I would have thought of it by now.
Yeah, if there's more bullshit, of course you'd have
Why
thought of
didn't
something.
you go to the authority?
Well, at one point they came to me, but, you know, I didn't have any ID on me.
They tossed me
So
in
they
jail for
tossed
2
me in
days.
jail for 2 days. I can't say it increased my faith in the RCM. No offense, gentlemen. Yeah, maybe I've exaggerated certain parts over the years. When you tell a story too often, it begins to take on a life of its own. But what
So
matters
true.
is that it's true to my subjective experience.
Yes, subjective experience.
Anyway, that was all the story one bottle gets you.
Truly, he has the soul of an artist.
I can't disagree.
Good fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium,
Now I'm
but
seeing
now
a dirty two-piece
extremely
picture.
dirty two-piece lycra tracksuit?
Lycra, sorry.
I used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I had our own creative services agency. I had a
Even
nice
nicer piece of ass.
apartment,
They had an even nicer piece of ass. But the squat.
but somehow
He stopped
it all
squatting.
got away from me. Now I can't hang on to anything. Just last week I stole this nice new jacket, but then I lost it too. The only things I haven't
I
lost
hate
are
this
these
man.
two drunks.
Somehow.
My agency, man. The
The boom boom room.
Our concept was combining high art with the lowest forms of marketing. The
Breasts
color
and
red,
oil painting.
Breasts and oil painting.
Truly a man ahead of his time.
I convinced my partners to reinvest some of our profits in an even more high concept cultural incubator
Thin Air.
called Thin Air. The artists were happy, the clients were happy. I was
But-
financing a group of poets in East Rebishal who were developing a new universal poetic language. But then it all went to shit.
I wonder
if it
why.
sounds like it makes no sense, that's because it doesn't.
Yep. That's so high concept, I have no idea what it means. Man, mixing high and low, commodifying culture, that is extremely my shit.
I know. It was fucking
I'm just
awesome.
fucking with him.
Too bad I went on a jog, unleashing a cascade of
Yes,
doom that
yes,
washed
the
it all
jog
away.
of doom.
What? You've never seen 100% Lycra before?
Well,
Go
I would
on,
never
feel that
high class
primo
corporate.
material. Pretty nice, huh? This might be one of the last of its kind. Should probably be in a
Yes.
museum, honestly.
Good God, it's nearly impossible to describe.
I
how
took
dirty
damage from
this
touching that
texture is.
thing?
It's
Uh-uh.
like rubbing two jellyfish skins together.
Shit.
You feel about 15% less human for having to.
I didn't want to touch it,
Randomized
but
trials have also found
consent.
Lycra, TM, to be associated with a number of exotic, highly malignant cancers, So
What?
you also have that to look forward to.
Wait, what? Lecter is actually associated with a number of exotic, highly malignant cancers?
And then there's the smell.
How is this guy alive?
But you don't even want to think about that.
Wow, you're lucky. He never lets me feel it.
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosie. We're right next to the bay. You could wash them anytime. My fellow members of
The Union of Moribund Alcoholics.
They're exactly what they look like.
Hey, tequila! You want to buy some speed?
No.
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. He's a cop, remember?
I thought he was a cool cop.
A gurgling sound comes from the direction of the non-responsive
Gurgling
man.
sound.
And yeah, you're already acquainted with Abs. So yeah, that's
He's called
basically
Abs
us.
because he likes
We
Temple
drink
Abigail.
together. Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. It was practically brand new. Sure, it didn't really go with my Lycra threads, but it did itch a lot less. Say, you're a detective, right?
He's gonna make me look for
Maybe
the jacket.
you can help old Doom
The stolen
spiral
jacket.
out. Solve the case of the missing jacket. What do you say?
Exactly. You're asking,
Tequila?
you're asking a police officer to help find the jacket that you stole and then lost it.
Yeah, exactly. If I knew where
I'll take
I
it.
lost it, don't you think I'd have it? I mean, maybe I was up by the boardwalk or walking along the somewhere north of here, that's for sure. You could ask. I'm all ears, Tequila. I do. But as you can see, my fuel tank
I think I need to talk to him if I want to unlock something.
catch
Should we?
my drift.
Should we continue talking to him?
Cottonmouth is keeping my tongue imprisoned.
So we should buy more
Why
booze from this guy.
inspire you
Cheap
so
booze.
much?
But what is art?
Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory, and performative
An expression of imagination and
creativity.
technical
It's an
skills.
expression of
Additionally, it's history,
imagination
criticism, and pure
technical
enjoyment.
skill. Additionally,
Yes.
it's history,
This is pure
criticism,
art.
and pure enjoyment.
This is cinema.
In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion, and agency
Would I fit into the art world?
Have
I
you looked in the
mean,
mirror lately? You have the exact features of a savage
I'm a
art
superstar, so obviously I'm
with
an
that
artist.
beard and those clothes, disheveled and prophetic. Perhaps you should try to critique architecture too. Of course not. It's autism. Box
Architecture
drawing,
is autism?
masturbation with a ruler and a sextant or whatever they use.
What the
You
fuck?
should demean and criticize the genteel institution of architecture while extolling the virtues
about
of
music?
the pure arts. Only the most experimental kind. Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores
Art
as
cop.
made manifest in stuffy
Art cop.
biennials. We're talking real, living art here. Become the art cop.
Become art
Half
cop.
art critic, half cop. Quit being so indecisive. What are you going for here? Some kind of indecisive and camp aesthetic now? Strike a bold shape here.
Is it like a new thought coming from all that stuff about architecture? I was gonna ask if this hits home to you. I was gonna ask you if this stuff hits home to you. Of course not. It's autism, box drawing, masturbation with a ruler and sextant or whatever they use. Alright, I'm gonna opt in, I guess.
Exactly. It's not only
Actual
your
art
duty
degree.
to only catch the criminals off the street. You must also apprehend criminals of the printing press and the gallery.
Of course, the true
derivative
criminals.
artists and writers of the world. Go ahead and provide savage criticisms, art cop. The world is
Art
yours
cop.
to rip to pieces and reassemble.
Can I be Hobo Cop and Art Cop? Is that a thing? Blue Medicinal Spirit. We can sell it for €6 or 6 real, sorry. And we bought it for 3. That's fucking thonks right there. Art Cop. What's Art Cop? Actual art degree. -1 perception. Can't even look at this shit. 1 hour 30 minutes. That's easy. Internalize. Sure. Art Cop, why not? We wasted so much time here anyways. Wait, I don't think I'm gonna tell him a story if I got the thought. I think that's it. But this really is the big area, Jesus. Wait. Who's the husband of Morel, the cryptozoologist? Okay, so who's her husband? Hello, kids. How do you do, hello, kids?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks the
Lillian's
stone.
twin.
He can't be more than 5 years. The other one is indistinguishable
Woo!
from him.
Sorry about that.
He
Should
watches
probably
his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his
should
mouth.
probably muted the mic. That must have been loud. I'm sorry. Watch his brother kick from stone from his tongue lolling out his mouth. I mean, they're identical twins, so.
The stone kicking.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
Becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
Aw, that's cute.
The boy doesn't answer.
Definitely not Cuno's.
His brother throws another rock.
That's
Both
cute.
of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt. The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's enthusiastic again.
You're bad with kids.
What are you, Kid Master General?
Maybe I am. Now, how about some actual police work? We are not getting anything here.
Uh-huh.
The kids don't reply.
Okay, bye, kids. Pretty sure this is their mom. Creepy washroom and the one next to a bucket of clothes hums and all of their eyes are
You're not
closed.
sure about the melody, but it might be South Samaran, possibly Sigayan, also known as the apricot Suzunti.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
What the hell is cataracts?
I still have a golden ear. Come, come. Tut. Don't be shy now. It's going to be all right.
It's gonna be a bad idea, but fuck it.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want
Yeah,
any
don't mess with
trouble
with the long arm of the law.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
We're hell lasers. Click, click, bang, bang.
No, you're not. I've
I
seen
clicked
you
it by
around
mistake.
here
I clicked
before.
it by mistake.
12 years ago, you didn't raise any hell. You were quite helpful, actually. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen. No, not you personally. I meant the RCM. Some of the men got into a fight.
I clicked that by
One
mistake.
of them killed another, locked himself in that woodshed over
Oh?
there.
Could that be Morel?
He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded
Oh?
place.
What kind of
Somewhere
officer
more
am I?
quiet.
It took a murderer to think about what he's done.
She says it as if
Go
it
sit
was
in the
on
corner,
some
young
kind
man.
of spiritual retreat.
Oh, the usual.
Dark tidings, Black Hound.
Black Hound.
Dark wings, dark words.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
Maybe they are afraid because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you.
Fishing village
And maybe
rebuilt.
even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses.
I don't think you have to worry
or a
about my
lot of
motor carriage
people.
anymore.
My kids are long gone, searching for treasure. So are others. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us? Stay? Most people here are trying to leave.
I'm trying to stay.
That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for,
Free
I've
room.
got a free room in the shack.
I got a free room finally. I don't have to pay for that fucking hotel. I don't know if I can afford another place to stay. I just told you free.
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
I'm sure it's appropriate for the RCM to accept free accommodation. There's this guy, Gart, who makes me give him money every night. That's so I don't die out in the cold.
That's exactly how they get ya. That's why we built our own cinder block houses on the seaside.
I probably get sick
so
from
we
using
don't
this
have
house.
to give money to those
Unlike
crooks.
Gart, who heals
They might
me,
not look
I'm
like
probably gonna
much,
get damage
but
here
they're
or not healing.
ours. My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is long empty now. I live in the small side attachment. It's easier and cheaper to keep warm. Aye, the room is pretty bare bones, but it's got a bed and roof over it. That's more than some folks have around here.
True.
When Varson communist revolutionary Ignaz Nielsen was in hiding, he stayed in a hut on the Boreal Plateau for 10
Don't get me wrong,
months.
but bare bones is usually my style. Point at yourself. It would help me to stay in touch with the proletariat. Increased rate of zombification. Yep. Cataract is the Maizara. Oh. So here's the thing. I know what Maizara is. I know it's like a kind of sickness that you have to remove. But what is it again? Like, more explanation? This could be the first chapter of my Rags to Riches memoir.
Go ahead. Call people rude things. We've heard worse here.
Makes your vision
Now,
blurry,
are you
basically.
interested
Ah,
or
yeah.
not? Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
Yep.
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
Damn.
This is
Cry me a
pretty
river,
much
old
a
lady.
non-place.
The time is now.
A gap.
The future is
A
now.
blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
I don't think I should say that.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox. An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless
trees and makeshift cinder block
and
houses.
makeshift cinder block houses. Shacks as far as the eye can see. The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now. Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east. But they are away right now. And then there's the drunks.
Of course, our favorite.
Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home. I'm sure you did. Nature here for you? No, officer. The only money we have here is some
Don't start
cost the
hiding from the
drunks try
woman.
hiding
Don't
from
forget
the
about
women, and then forgot that the lack of wealth is the one thing we've got in abundance.
It's a cold, cynical smile.
Riddles. Fits with the general ambiance here.
That's very true.
Sometimes it's as though I'm also gotten lost inside this nameless nothing. Oh, it seems to be a common theme these days. Isn't
Is
that
there an
what
option to
people
actually come
always
here
think
and lose
when they're
myself
lost?
completely?
Something I can do for you to find your way, officer?
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even. Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300
Must
years
have been
ago.
nice of her.
Must have been nice.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening.
Accidents are things. The place
Crime,
never stays open.
Accidents, other things. The place never. Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant.
Thank you for the
Run-down
explanation,
bunch
by the
of
way, Yumi.
houses,
I appreciate it.
empty. I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara. Of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed. No one. That's why it's closed. It was once a bustling place, back when I was young. And so was everyone else. Now,
I have a memory of going to a fish market like very early in the morning. I think like 5 a.m. with my father, and they like just bring in all the catches that they got and do like a bidding on them.
What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want
That was a
a
cool memory.
development
I wish I can go back
opportunity,
there one day.
you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End. Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible. And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
That's true.
Me? No one.
She's just an old washerwoman who gives away free apartment
Mother
or
called me
lodging.
Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie. Now it's your turn, Mr.
And call me Tequila Sunset.
Quite a handle you got there. So many titles. One of them double.
Yep.
She's got a couple of ranks herself. Honored chief and so on.
What do you want with a lost jacket?
That's an excellent question, man.
That's for real. That's for me to know and you to find out. Wink at her. There's an honor in retrieving lost things. Not for me. I want a philosophical journey to fetch it for someone.
Aye. Laundry fetchers are some of the most honorable people I know. Are you getting a reward for it at least?
No.
What? You're fetching someone's missing laundry free of charge?
Do you not have anything better to do?
In fact, he does.
None of my business, either way. How you
Let's see.
anyhow?
Whoa. So this is my new apartment now? Is this my new lodging? Is into the house from this angle. Let
The
me see.
door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea.
Suggested.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement. After we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags.
Make them come to check in the morning.
The key turns with a satisfying click.
Alright. I don't plan on sleeping here, but I do want to check out the place. Not bad for free. Forward kick under your step. Not bad for free. This intricate engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth. Old science fiction magazines, books about bird watching, and almanac from 39.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it,
Will I fail my 7th or 8th check in a row? Sorry. Will this be a stream just of failed check marks? 72%? Seems very high.
The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red. Hair unkempt.
I think shaving is the right idea.
Lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. A
Yep.
fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and be born anew.
Let's see.
Your hand trembles as you
Bro, there's no way. There's no way.
Oh no.
72% on a fucking, what, 8 failed rows in a row? There's no way. The stream is just failed rows today.
Thank God. I would have cut your throat.
There's no way. Did I have anything like a hand-eye coordination? No, I don't think so. Bro, those dice fucked me up. I'm calling my lawyer, Yumi. I'm complaining. I'm calling my lawyer.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the
Oh, that's the
reflection of your
mirror
face
again?
in it.
That's one logic. Cool jacket. Cool jacket. I'm calling my lawyer. There's no way. There's some kind of heater sputtering. We did that. This is the shack where the guy went in to hide after murdering someone. It's rigged. It really is rigged. Wait, this is not a guy. This is a kid. This is a kid. Hello? Rough Drew's Taxidermy.
Hello, mister.
She clutches a
She's Is
small stuffed
little
animal.
Lily?
Occasionally, she twirls it around.
My mom's outside, and I don't really know about my
Is that
dad.
the woman I was talking to, the washerwoman?
Yes.
Ah, no.
They don't want to play
Liliane,
with
then.
me.
Your mom is Liliane.
They're older and play outside. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
I said the same thing.
They look identical. It's Lammy.
Lammy?
He's my friend. Sort of. Like.
What's the first piece up? Please don't say.
Is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly,
I've seen
has
better days.
better days. One of the eye
Can I
buttons
help
is missing,
her
and
fix
the fur
Lammy?
is
Lammy looks
tattered
like he's
in
falling apart.
several
Lammy looks
parts.
soft. Okay.
Yes. Very soft. Isn't he soft?
Aw, she healed morale for me. That's so sweet.
It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you make up for the skewer you broke.
Oh. Okay. Yes, but what's it for? Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds.
Sure.
Aw.
I mean, you already took it. I don't
Yeah, but
like
I'm
it
asking.
anyway.
I'm asking for permission.
It looks
But
handy.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Bye.
Bye. This is the most wholesome conversation we've had. The fox and Lammy. Yes. This is the most wholesome conversation we've had in this game. I didn't think it was possible. How big is this place? Mazout. This is Fisherman Shacks, right? I cannot believe I did 7 or 8 failed rolls in a row. There's no way. Like, I'm so mad. I'm actually so mad. It's rigged. It's so rigged. Perception. Franco-Nigerian cavalry boots. Is this Liliane?
Hi, officer.
Yes. Ooh, Liliane. She's a sweet one. The net picker. Oh, the quick sitting over the boat, the sword, and a severed hang from her.
Anything I can help you with?
As always, I am the lawbringer. That depends where are we exactly.
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium.
Single mother of 3, damn.
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
You've graduated to Lawbringer.
Men with authority have their quirks. Comes with never being second-guessed about anything. So what brings you here, Lawbringer?
Bringing the law jaw.
The name is Liliane. People call
Is
me
this
Netpicker.
a good one?
I think I have time for
Weird
questions.
jaw.
And that was actually the second
Hey,
one.
socialization, it's all cool, man. Don't figure it out every time. Oh, we'll figure it out later.
Indeed, you're always confused.
I think we're gonna question Liliane and stop for today.
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
Missing cryptozoologist, the working class husband. Yep, both of these.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
People who look for animals who are hard to find. Nope, imaginary animal is the right one.
Aha! Like snowmen.
Yeah, sure.
2 odd guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen.
Wait,
and the
like?
Right. Not only snowmen, also green
Green monkey men, burning rhinos. Yep, that's
You
definitely
get
the cryptozoologist.
Oh, you're getting it. And it is gorgeous.
Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, yeah, I'm not really looking for that anymore. Not much into the middle class ones either. Could do with some landed gentry, but apparently they don't make those anymore.
Uh-huh.
Wish I could help you with that, but I haven't seen your working class husband. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
Interesting.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer? Remarkable. That one already lost everything else, and now his jacket too.
Yep.
It's a good thing too that he has an actual police officer looking for it.
Good old doom
Good old
spiral.
doom
Upper
spiral.
management to the core.
Upper management to the core.
That's odd. Is she actually impressed?
No one plays Johnny Jacket. I find it, I keep it. I'm collecting evidence of judgment with petty theft.
How sweet of you. It really is. I check around the abandoned fish market
The
on the
boardwalk.
boardwalk.
Drunks are absolutely drawn to the
Drunks are
markets.
inexplicably drawn to markets. Might be why they have such trouble staying in business.
A phenomenon that the spectral hand theory of the market fails to account for.
If one of them lost something, that's as good a place to start looking as any. Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
A little skiff.
I sell the fish to people in the Delta to serve at their fancy restaurants. Authentic Insular Indian cuisine. Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
That's kind of sweet.
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her.
I'm definitely interested in hitting on her. That might be the person who helps me move on.
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies.
Dead bodies?
Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once. Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
A mine. There's time we could use a mine. Or is it drugs? I need info on this major narc.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life.
Why didn't I get
already.
the chance to
Very unattractive.
flirt with her again?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks mostly. It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy. From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is.
Many men,
Back in
believe
the day,
me.
I caught the eyes of many
Men
men.
need to listen manners.
And believe me, men need a lesson in manners.
Why don't
from
more
time to
women arm themselves if it's so effective?
What makes you think we haven't? The truth is that almost everyone in this
Well,
life is
stupid and
scared
too
and
dull for
tired
that.
and stupid and too dull for that. That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
I'm a proper man, believe me.
Oh? Believe me, everyone here is a proper man. Must be something about poverty that makes all the men real. No, I'm afraid not. Tempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check. It would put me in an early grave. Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying. Gone.
Gone, period.
Good for you. He, however, was lost to the waves. It's been quite a while now.
Okay. I am very sad about that. I'm very sorry as well. I'm very sorry about that. Oh, say no more. Wait for her to continue. He died. Was he murdered?
Who knows? Maybe he fell over. He didn't
I'm
respect the
fumbling
sea.
this big time.
Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
Sheesh.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
What the hell? Time really is the best gift for Sarah, isn't it?
Us working folk don't have the luxury
Bloated
to
corpse definitely sexy talk. She's hitting on you. Yep.
I buried him.
I feel it.
mourned for
I
an
feel it too. She
appropriate
can't
amount of
take.
time
She
and
can't
went
take
on.
enough of my energy. Look at my face. Look at that expression. How can you resist it?
Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her.
Okay.
She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her.
Electrochemistry
Both of you could need some action.
is the worst and best trait in this game. Suggestion heroic 15. It's -6 didn't show don't know a good spot yet. Explore the coast. Ah, okay, so we should explore the coast. Kim presence makes it awkward, so I'm definitely not doing it now.
Sure is.
Electrochemistry is just a fancy name for Twitch chat. Yep, that's true. That's very true.
It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue. Aye. Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
No, ma'am. We have no quarrel with sunny days.
I have a quarrel with sunny days. Fuck the sun. Fuck the heat.
Good. It would have been bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff, bad news for the nets, bad news for the kids.
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the rain streaming down the yellow belly of the boat.
In time, when the sea turns and the winds settle, she will be ready.
My prediction, it will be at least 2 days.
Alright. I definitely enjoyed this conversation with Liliane, not gonna lie. Boom. Boom. But unfortunately, this is the end of today's stream. I still need to take the doggies out for walks. But hey, I'm happy with the new area we unlocked. And I'm looking forward to talking more to Liliane. She seems like an interesting character. Woof. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the stream. I will see y'all tomorrow for the continuation of Disco Elysium. Later. Have a good night and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.